Hello, everyone, and welcome to Frontier Opening Bell. It's a Monday, the first trading day of the third trading week in the month of March. Let's get the show started. Quite a number of stories to touch on this week. We have at least about 2 to 3 central bank interest rate decisions on tap this week. Nigeria's central bank today at 1:30 local time will be giving the monetary policy decisions of the committee. It's a one-day meeting out of the traditional two-day meeting. We also expect today to hear from the Central Bank of Ghana when it finished its meeting last Friday. We expect from a press briefing also today. Later in the week is the South Africa's Central Bank Monetary Policy meeting. That's on Thursday, the 24th. Over the weekend, this was how the markets across the continent finished off. The Nigerian market finished 33 basis points in the red on Friday on a week-on-week basis. The Ivorian market finished down by 0.44% on Friday. On Sunday, which is the start of the week, the Egyptian market started a roaring 2.31%, while the Nairobi Bourse fell 50 basis points on Friday. And on the same Friday, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange climbed just around 1%. Okay, so let's get the new week started. What's making the headlines? The diaspora remittances in Kenya went up nearly 24% for the month of February to about $321 million, while the KCB Group, whose earnings came out very strong last week, reported that it's in advanced stages to purchase an asset in DR Congo by the end of June. That will expand KCB's group in the Central African Republic, just as its main rival, Equity Bank Group, has made a similar incursion into DRC with a foothold already on the ground. Nigeria's Access Bank is also putting a boots on the ground in the DRC. The DR Congo is the go-to place right now for a number of African lenders from East and West. Let's get to Centum Real Estate has a new managing director. Kenneth Mbaye is the new CEO. Congratulations for coming through into the Centum family. Centum Investment is listed on the Nairobi Bourse and a few other exchanges within the East African community. Then in Tanzania, avocado export earnings is expected to rise 25% to $45 million by the year 2023. That's next year. A bit of a forward-looking numbers there. Okay, let's get on to the West African week where the Nigeria's Electricity Regulatory Commission, the NERC, has approved a special pricing for contracting of gas. Gas is Nigeria's go-to under the new Decade of Gas initiative. And UBA and Cellulant are joining forces to expand payment services in Africa. UBA prides itself as the Africa's global bank. That's how the payoff line goes for UBA, headquartered in Nigeria with operations in about almost 2 dozen African countries, including the UK and the United States. And Unilever has named Folake Ogundepe as the new executive director, with effective from April the 1st. That will not be an April Fool, by the way. Keep an eye on Ogundepe joining the board of Unilever, one of Nigeria's largest household consumer products maker, listed on the NGX. Then MTN Ghana is looking to launch a 5G network to push TechCoServe within the West African region, in particular for the Ghana market. And Senegal has got a Moody's outlook to stable from positive and affirming the country's BA rating. We have a whole lot more for you from Southern Africa space as we step into that region. With Standard Bank introducing a new call center that is focused on Sharia banking. The idea is to have a call center for those who want to do banking only in Sharia, and you can talk to them, they can answer your questions, and you can make inquiries. That is a new window that Standard Bank is opening up to expand the inclusion of Islamic banking or Islamic or non-interest banking services in Southern Africa. A South African court has ordered the government of President Ramaphosa to enforce a clean air plan in its coal belt region. That is part of the push towards a clean energy drive. And Implat, listed on the GSE, has raised its stake in RB Platinum to about 36.41%, increasing the shareholding within that rival company. And Caledonia Mining is looking at further investment in Zimbabwe. The gold sector is the sector where this Caledonian company has its eye on the Southern African mining sector. So let's touch with North Africa, where Egypt central bank over the weekend raised interest rate for the first time since 2017. Inflation is rearing its ugly head in North Africa's largest economy, and President Al-Sisi's administration is trying to wrap his head around the ugly economic indicator. And NASPERS, PAYU, and National Bank of Egypt, and a few others have invested in a fintech firm called Lucky. NASPERS unit, NASPERS is headquartered, has a very food stronghold in South Africa, and the bank in Egypt is the largest bank now is in bed with Lucky, which is the fintech company to expand fintech activities within North Africa's largest economy and one of the largest on the African continent, by the way. And ENI, the Italian energy company, is expecting 15 million tons of per annum contractual LNG by the year 2025. There's going to be a major meeting tomorrow between Africa's gas producers and the European Commission in Brussels. The whole idea is to woo African gas producers to prepare and be ready to supply more of LNG gas to Europe on the back of the ongoing war in the Ukraine by Russia's aggression now into its first full month. We'll get the outcome of the meeting tomorrow for you and report back on Tuesday as well as on Wednesday from Belgium. Then British American Tobacco of Egypt has raised cigarette prices. You want to smoke more? You've got to pay more for it. And that's what the BAT has just announced. And Morocco's Lafarge Holcim, which is the largest cement maker in Morocco, says its profit went up 34.7% to about 22 billion dirhams, local currency for full year 2021. And finally, Fitch Ratings has cut Tunisia's credit rating to CCC, that's triple C, from B- earlier. This is quite surprising because President Said's administration or officials, including the central bank, are already in talk with the IMF. A boots on the ground meeting from the IMF staff monitoring team is expected in Tunisia later this month. That news came on Friday. Now, we're surprised it's also coming very on the back of that. We'll see how this rating by Fitch will go after the conclusion of the IMF talks with the authorities in Tunis and what the new horizon will be for this North African economy. And now you've been briefed. It's the Monday, the 21st of March. I am Boason Omofaye. Have a great day, everyone, and a nice week ahead. I'll see you tomorrow.